Afternoon, the Atlanta Braves taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris.
And that's way high. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. And he deals. A little bit high. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two outs.
Ball. 1-1.
Way high.
2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up and in, 3-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale. What do you got on him, Chris?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
This is Willie Castro. And there's a foul ball. Sale, a former Gold Glove winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And takes low for ball one. And there's a ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And Sale deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
That one missed.
2-0 to count. High.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. Sale with the move to first. Bader dives back. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bader runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
Having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Bader over at second, 1 down.
Ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's Byron Buxton. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Back at Target Field, top of the second, and the batter now, Matt Olson. Lopez back to work. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next
Ball.
pitch misses. Ball one. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Late on that fastball. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. There's the swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. That
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That's
Ball.
down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hit on the ground might be 2. And he can't come up with it. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Second inning here, no score. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the
1-2.
sweeper is off the plate. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here's Murphy now. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Bader should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Sale delivers. Swung on, belted. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Royce Lewis. That one fouled off.
Let's go, Royce.
Man at second. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Ty France.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ty France, the next twin up to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss.
No balls.
One out and
Two
a runner at
strikes.
second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now at the plate,
Ball
Brooks
one.
Lee. Pitch misses inside,
1-0.
and that's ball one. Runner at second, two down. Called strike right there. Popped up. Albies under it. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We played two full, no score. Back in Minnesota, here's Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
Arcia getting to start at shortstop, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Michael Harris the second. That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now, Austin Riley. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. On the inside corner for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Riley off of first with 2 away. Upstairs.
1-2.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Wallner brings it in, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. That one misses. 1-0. Fastball is outside. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Sale ready. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Willie Castro. Struck out swinging his first time. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Profar pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, Harrison.
So here's Bader now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side, boots it. No throw, safe at first, and we'll see if it's an error.
The batter number 4. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First and second, one out. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Tap foul at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And ball one.
Two one.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. And strike two.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He scores to tie it up. The relay throw. He's in there. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
One out, runner at second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And that's outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Doubled in his first AB. Upstairs. And that is ball one. Correa stands at second with 2 gone. And the slider just misses.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And there's the strike. And foul ball. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. Two outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the air, left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Marcell Ozuna. There's the strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And it's even up to Ozuna.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped. And a foul ball. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
No.
Just missed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. He goes down looking. Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to left his first time. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. The Twins leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that's in the dirt. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the sweeper misses for a ball. That one inside. 3-2 now. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kelnick batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. That's off the mark, and 1-1.
1-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Come on, Twins.
That one's in there. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
No strikes.
That catches the corner. Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Full count.
Goes down looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's outside. That's outside, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Twins DH, Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63 up and throwing. Lee getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Twins wind up stranding 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at Target Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Lopez back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Braves looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Harris in the box again, takes a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
On the ground, and it stays fair.
The left fielder, number 7,
Man at first with one gone. Profar climbs in on that left side. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And a strike in there. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
And there's a ball. That's a little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's 2 for 2.
Harrison. Bader.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside.
1-2.
Outside
2-2.
low. And the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. that one down the line,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Now Correa up to hit. That to right. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's even up. Just missed.
Down.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Two outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here is Austin Riley. Riley, multi-time All-Star, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that's outside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks getting ready to go. Sands also throwing. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Can't make contact with the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1. Up the middle, Lee sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Rip to third. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Marcell.
2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is out of play. Two outs.
Ball.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Wallner makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 1. And we're back. Stepping in, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fought off foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. The relay. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 4.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Started to swing, held up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throws, sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Now he launches a throw over his head. Lewis around third. Safe. It's 6-1.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
One out, runner at second. Ryan Jeffers will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Man at second. Stays alive. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground at first, Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 6. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Albies up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That
Ball
one
2.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Murphy in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases. It's 6-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up, because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
1 down. Jared Kelenic now at the plate. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. He legs it out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So a man aboard. Orlando Arcia digs in now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one a little bit high, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ground ball to first, could be two. There's one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Daysbel Hernandez.
Bell.
Now the number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader. Clips the corner, strike one.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Come on, Twins.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, he hit him.
Take first.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Correa at first, 1 gone. Up and in, and it's 2-0.
Let's keep it going.
That's to third and foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now here is Matt Wallner. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And now the count is even. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now Royce Lewis.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And that's in there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Stewart.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 61, Brock Stewart.
Here's Profar now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe, the left-hander, up and throwing. Going to count 1 and 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Austin Riley. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Man at first, Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 3. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here. It's 6-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Lee.
Dylan Lee.
Ty France
Leading
getting
off
ready
for
to
the
hit.
Twins,
0 for 3 with 2
baseman,
flyouts and a strikeout.
France.
Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike. It's 0-1. And
Ball.
downstairs. Falling
2.
behind 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground
That's
ball
foul.
left side, and it goes just foul. That's to third. Riley. One up, one down.
That's an out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
The batter,
Exactly
number
what he was
2,
supposed to do.
Second baseman, Brooks.
And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. A switch hitter batting right. Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile,
balls, 1
activity in the
strike.
bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Pitch
1-1.
misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a
That's a
ground
foul
ball,
ball.
and that's just foul. Popped up, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Couple of walks and a strikeout. First
No.
offering, and it just misses. Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
That
Ball
one is
3.
upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's the automatic. Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Twins,
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
39.
mound. Michael Tunkin. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here is Ozzie Albies up to
the
hit.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that's a little high. Tonkin goes
1-0.
6 feet 7 inches, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And the 1-0. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. And Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the right
Jared Kelenic next up for the Braves.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Correa for one. Relay to first. Double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
The Braves down to their last out. Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. The relay to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Michael Tonkin done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Yohan Duran on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, called strike. Duran is just 1 strike away. Squirts away a little bit. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long